This is the book of 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. I want to start off saying, call her la Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodash, which means give our praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, which is our Lord and Savior, and to the Holy Spirit. Natham Mashana Kabbalah Hazukraim, Shayas Allah, which means give the honors to the elders of Israel, which is the apostles and elders of great millstone, who teach and will well. And Shalom Awala Bachaya Shayas Allah, which means peace and love to the elect of Israel. And come back again through the spirit power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, on the border 9, from Jim Smith's account. And the name of this lesson is, if you have faith, you put in the work to be saved. Lord willing, Abu Atazah, this lesson be edifying to the elect. So this is 1 Timothy 4:16 again. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, right, sound doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So we're going into this word continue in the Greek.
Strong's G, 1961. Epimeno.
Right. Outline biblical usage. 2. In the work of teaching. And that's what I want from that. If you want to be saved, you got to do the work. Remember, Apostle Paul said, what? Woe unto me if I preach not the gospel. So you got to do the work if you want to be saved. If you have faith, you put it in the work. You be instant in season, out of season. You won't make excuses to not do the work. You know? Because it say what? Out of the mouth, confessing is made unto salvation. Let's grab that. Romans 10. Let's start at 9. It said that if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Yahweh Shai, and shall believe in thy heart that the Most High have raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. For with the heart man believe unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. Right? So out of your mouth, confession is made unto salvation. So you gotta do the work. You gotta prophesy. You gotta be out there on the highways and byways doing the work, man. You see, if you have faith, you do the work so you can be safe, man. You see, it said continue in them. You can save yourself, man. Not, you can save yourself and them that hear thee, man. You see? And it's plain, James 2:18. Yeah, man might say that has faith and I have works. Show me that faith without that works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. So you got to have both. That believers that there is one power, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. Right? The devils, they believe also. Shit, 2/3. They know it's a power. They know it's a God. But is they doing the work? No. Sellouts. They sold out to Esau, They know, they believe it's a power, but is they doing the work? So you got to have both. So verse 20, but without no O vain man, that faith without works is dead. Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar? Seest thou have faith wrought with his works, and by works was faith made perfect. Right, by works was faith made perfect. You see? His actions, man. His actions. And the scripture was fulfilled which said, Abraham believed the Most High, it was imputed unto him for righteousness, and he was called the friend of the Most High. You see then how that by works a man is justified and not by faith only, right, man? So you gotta have both. You see? It was made perfect, man. Put it in work. That what made it perfect. So let's get this count in Luke 5 and 18. I started 17. And it came to pass on the Sunday as he was teaching that there was Pharisees and doctors of the law sitting by, which will come out of every town of Galilee and Judea and Jerusalem. And the power of the Lord was present to heal them, right? The Lord was healing. Verse 18, behold, man brought in a bed, a man which was taken with palsy, and they sought means to bring him in and to lay him before him. Right? These men, carrying it, like I say, NLT, some man carrying a paralyzed man on a sleeping mat that tried to take him inside to Yahweh Shai. So, and I believe in the book of Mark, it was 4 men, and 4 represent mercy. You see? So, 19. And when they could not find by what way they may bring him in because of the multitude, right? It was crowded. It was lots of people wanted to be healed by Yahweh Shai. And they went upon the housetop and let him down through the tiling with his couch into the midst before Yahweh Shai. So what? They did the work. They found another way. It wasn't no excuse. They carried this paralyzed man up to the housetop, onto the roof, man. And let him through. Made a hole and let him down to Yahweh Shai, man. They put in work. You see? When Yahweh Shai saw it, he said what? And when he saw their faith, he said unto them, man, thy sins are forgiven thee. And that's what we want. If you want your sins to be forgiven, if you want to be saved, you're going to put in the work. You see? Because these men, they didn't stop. You know how Jake go find a way. One thing about Jake go find a way if they truly believe in something. If Jake want to meet up with a chick, a girl that live 300 miles away, shit, Jake go gas up and go there. If Jake want the new J's that about to drop Saturday, and he know it's a certain amount of pills gonna be in the city, Jake go wake up 4:30 a.m. However time he get up, he go wake up early and stand outside the mall and wait until the store open, man. Jake gonna find a way to get what he want. You see? So they put in work. No excuses. So if you have faith, you put in the work to be safe, man. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Do you want salvation or not? And it just, man, I'll praise to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So let's end it with 2 Ezra. 2 Ezra 9 and 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. Right? So you got to have both. You got to put in work. and what you put in work and show your faith. You see? Then it says, shall be preserved from the sad perils, right? The danger. And that's what time we're coming into. Dangerous time. It said, knowing this in the last days, perilous times shall come, right? Jacob trouble is coming. The hour of temptation is coming, man. It said, and shall see my salvation in my land within my borders, right? We're gonna see the salvation if we put in the work with the faith, man. You see? It said the Lord is not unrighteous to forget your works, and labor love. Let's just read it. Let the scripture do talk. Hebrews 6 and 9. 6 and 10 said, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints. Come on, man. And do minister, right? He said, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the forward songs of hope unto the end, right? Those that endure unto the end, the saints should be saved, right? You see? I want to read this in the NLT, verse 10. For the Most High is not unjust. He will not forget how hard you have worked for him, and how you have showed your love to him by caring for others believers as you still do. Will lead me right back to 1 Timothy 4 and 16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. Continue doing the work. Teaching. The Lord said what? Occupy till I come. Warn them. Hey, Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. Woe unto me, I preach not the gospel. You see? So continue in them, for in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself. Right? You're gonna save yourself. And them that hear thee, right? And them that hear thee. You know? So right. Hey, you know what? James 1:21. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. Right, this word can save you, man. And who is Yahweh Shai is the word, man. Going back to Luke, the 5th chapter. They put in work to get the paralyzed man inside, man. They didn't just stop there. You know, it's too many people, man. We just come in another time. No. It was no another time. They did it right there and right there. You see? They label, man. So back in 2 Ezra 9:8, it says, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, where in my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Right, only the elect, man. The Lord said what? With great labor. Well, I know it's in the same chapter. Verse 22. 2 Ezra 9:22. It said, let the multitude perish then which were born in vain, and let my grape be kept, right, the remnant, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. Right, the Most High, Yahweh Shai, have labor, you know. They put in work. You see? So how much more of us? So we got to put in work. And with you put in work, it show your faith. And with your faith, you're going to be safe, man. You know? And so you are saved. Let's end it right there. So I know I'm going to keep ending it. But this is Ephesians 2:8. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of the Most High. You see? So once again, I want to give our praises to Yahweh Shai, by Hashem V'chakodash, the honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who teach and were well. Peace and love to the elect with that. Shalom.